Hi. America, worldwide, everybody.
Quarantine.
What was that? You said the guy on live was saying when you were saying out loud?
Quarantine.
Hi, it's Dia Munoz, and welcome back to the Unleash Your Sexy podcast. And the crowd goes wild. Oh my gosh, we're throwing the panties. Get your panties on. Okay, so I have these four beautiful, three. See, including myself. That's called self-loving.
Yes.
Actually, I was thinking my personalities. 1, 2, 3, 4. All four of them are crazy. Okay. Yep. Okay. Today, we're going to talk. I'm going to press live real quick. Okay. I'm going to check.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to introduce to you to these three beautiful women because I know you guys are going to bombard my inbox like, oh my God, who is that beautiful girl? Oh my God, they're so fucking sexy. Please give me their social media. So go ahead. We're going to start off with PK. Her Instagram.
Do I say my Instagram? Oh, okay. So what's up, PK? Pretty_king_Hussle. HUSSLE.
And next in the middle, the other stunning, beautiful contestant tonight is Froggy-licious.
Froggy-licious.
Ask her what licious means.
Froggy-licious. But only Froggy-licious on Instagram. Period. Poo.
And next, we have our blondie contestant over here.
Nikki Jolie.
Straight from Cabo San Lucas.
Cabo, cheers.
Well, we were busy being quarantined over here. We had Miss Cabo. Yeah.
Do you like it? Do you like that?
That's that Cabo
That
blows.
dark skin, you know, I like that dark
So
skin.
question, was it busy in Cabo, or did you even know what coronavirus was out there? Because you guys looked like it was like there
didn't exist.
Yeah, honestly, Mexico is on top of their game. Clean. They have less than 100 cases. Before you get in a club, they have a thermometer scanner scanning
That's
your
right,
forehead.
Mexico.
Yeah,
My
what's
mom
up,
was out
Mexico? I felt safe. Yeah, they were on it. I was like, I feel safe going into Cabo, and it was a great time. You know, it was a lot of tourists started to leave towards the end. But hey, it was like we had it to ourselves. It was like a private
we were
private
in
party.
LA getting notified that we are now at a stay-home quarantine.
Quarantine.
Yeah. You could only go to your banks, the markets, and the CVS.
Yeah.
Dude, how do I go to CVS and spend $1,800?
What the hell
Wow,
on wood?
Wow.
1,800?
What'd you get?
Exactly. That's my question to this day still.
You better have some toilet paper for me to steal before I leave.
You better be stocked up.
Hella.
I literally went down every single aisle. I think me and my brother were there almost 3 hours. And I stopped to look at every one thing because I hadn't been out of the house for a while. Like I had nowhere to go, nothing to do. I'm like, I'm not leaving CVS. And I was like to the girl next to me, hi, what's your name? Where are you from? How you been? Someone talk to me. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't. Yeah, I did. I spent a lot of money at CVS. But I got this really cool ice cube maker.
Okay.
It's a little blue round tub, and you just fill it with water, and then you just crush it after it's frozen, and it turns into a whole bucket of ice.
I seen that.
You know what? It's as seen on TV product.
Oh, that's cool.
You know when they're like as seen on TV, like those infomercials, one of those infomercials.
Oh.
That was the highlight of my trip. But I share that. Okay, guys, enough of us and our intellectual conversation going on over here. We are going to be discussing today's topic. And this topic is for every man and every woman who's ever thought, why the fuck is this person not texting me back or calling me back? We are about to school you and put you on game on exactly why you are not being called back, text back, getting any attention, and it's pretty fucking simple. PK, drop this knowledge on them.
So 2 reasons. Either one, either one, you're annoying, like you're annoying me, or 2,
Okay,
like,
so what is annoying? Because I've had like some people will text like 10, 15 times, and they really don't think they're annoying.
10 or 15 times,
and they don't think they're annoying. So please tell these men and women what fucking annoying is.
do not text or call more than 2 times. Maybe like once, okay, we don't respond. It depends how good your like relationship is, not like, you know, like your connection, whatever type of thing. Maybe you could reach out again, but don't do anything over 2.
Yeah.
Call once, don't ever call more than once. Text maybe 1 or 2 times. But if you're doing anything more, you're annoying as hell. And don't be in the DMs more than 1 time. Like, hey, like, we seen the shit, bitch. Like, we seen it.
Like, there's red receipts in the DM.
Yes. Facts. And even if it's in the request, we probably seen it.
Yeah,
We glanced at it.
for sure.
Glanced. Period.
Like literally, we've seen it.
Yes, we seen it.
Okay, so I like this topic, that's part of being annoying, because I have literally found that there's like, I've gone to the club drunk. At the end of the night, I have a habit of giving my fucking phone number out. And the next morning, I have like 2 or 3 guys being like, hey, you gave me your number last night. And I'm like, oh, really? What's your Instagram? Right? Check it out. And I'm like, okay, not interested. And literally, like, I have a few, even to this day, like, there's probably like from 2018, a text like once a month, every 2 months, every 4 months. And it's like, hey, boo, what you doing? And then like 2 months later, so I haven't talked to you a minute. How you been? Boom. And then like 3 months later, what are you doing right now? And then, you know, like a month later, we'll be like, hey, what are your plans tomorrow night? And I'm like, bro, just 2020. I haven't, like, you could, there's literally a list. You could just see it. I'm like, he's just talking to himself.
That's what I say, like, don't be in my DMs talking to yourself. Like, don't do that.
So that is annoying. So men and women too, like, don't text a guy you're dating more than, like, twice. You know, like once and then twice, because maybe it slipped through. Maybe sometimes the text didn't go through, or it slipped through the thing, or maybe he didn't think you texted him. There's always a probability for that first one. So you could do a backup one. That's to keep it safe. To be like, okay, just in case, you know, something happened. You'd be like, hey, you know, it's a cute selfie in case you forgot how fucking fine I am. Let me refresh your memory in case you got options. Let you know I'm the hottest one, bitch. But that's true, right? Like, it's all the options.
Yeah.
You know what
Send
it
me
is.
a hot fucking half naked picture and I probably will respond.
My mama's.
If I like you, please, men,
Right,
do
yeah,
not
Don't do that if
DM
we're
us.
not interested. Because
Please, no. If we're not dating, do not send me a dick picture.
Unsolicited.
Ever. Ever. Ever.
Oh, dick pictures is the worst.
and they be so fucking ugly. Like,
And hairy.
Sometimes you motherfuckers are so
Sometimes
bold
they're
with them like
wrinkly.
fucking bumpies on them. Like y'all got bumps on them bitches. Like don't ever in your life be
Uncut.
Wait,
like a
how about the
turtleneck.
guys that literally that are uncircumcised where they
Bruh.
can't even pull the skin over
Bruh.
the head? Like it
Right.
always looks like a schnauzer.
Or a turtleneck.
It's like a fucking,
like I
A
don't even think you
snail.
can send a dick pic because you can't see it.
you can't see the bitch.
It's stuck behind the balloon.
On God. On mama's.
They're like, peekaboo, come on out. I can't find you. Okay, so do not be annoying. We all agree on that. How do you
Yes.
feel about that, Nikki?
Um,
What's annoying to you?
Honestly, annoying is the continued text message on the thread, and it's like I haven't replied, and I feel like it happens when I post like a sexy photo.
Yes.
Right? All of a sudden,
The
I'm like,
most.
whoa, about
All of
you.
us. Yes.
And
How?
then it comes through.
So true.
Yeah, and then I'm like, oh,
I'm
about
like,
to
you know
annoy
what?
me again.
I'm gonna reblock you.
Yeah.
You knew I was fine.
Yeah,
You want to hit my line now?
Right? All 2020, waste my time.
Okay, Froggy, what is annoying to you?
What's annoying to me?
Yeah, what do you consider annoying? So like, how many times should be your call? Like, what's annoying to you? That you're literally be like, okay, that's it. You're about to be ghosted, and I'm not gonna text you back.
Honestly, a lot of things annoy me. Just by you just texting me and being like, how'd your day, sweetheart? I don't fucking want to respond to sweetheart.
What do you
Text
want to
me,
be
what's
called?
up, ho?
I love you after that.
Hey, daddy. No,
So he needs
period.
to text you in like rap lyrics.
Yeah. Period. On some little baby and like money bag shit. You know what I mean? Like, period. Like, just talk
Bitch,
nasty
you ain't
to me.
asleep. Get the fuck up and text me back.
Don't fucking
Froggy, yes.
hey, beautiful. Don't fucking hate
She's
beautiful
like, if you're
me.
not emotionally abusive, I cannot date you.
I like toxic, period.
Oh no. I'm like, oh no.
I like toxicness, all of this. No, but seriously.
Honestly, that's what turns me on.
Slide in my DM.
Anybody.
I am
Let me
single.
deal with that freaky
Hey, all her
shit.
DMs are gonna be like, yo, bitch, what's up?
You shall bust up and
Oh, I'm about to break in. I'm about to break in.
this pussy just broke in for you, baby. It's right your size. Your size, baby. It's like, nah, let me stop. I'm serious though. Alright, boom, I'm done. Mommy?
Is that my phone?
Not me. I thought it was mine. I was like, oh.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Is it still showing up there?
It's one of the
Okay.
phones, no?
Yeah, she's gonna get it.
That
Oh,
one.
it's probably this one.
Okay. I know who is it.
We're on the wide.
Who is it? I'm gonna block them for calling.
On black mode.
Whoever it is, you're not watching my YouTube live because you know my phone's being used right now. So stop
I'm a
calling.
mess.
That would be
Oh,
me, Indiana.
Oh my God, that would be me. That's happened. And you're like, Nikki, I've double called you.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Oh yeah. Okay, so Nikki over here.
We're best friends though.
How
so
many times do you like to call your best friends?
I will double call a bitch.
Random.
Double?
Quadruple? I'm here knock knock, yes it's me, bitch. Cause I know you're free. I will show up at your house.
And how many times would Destiny say is the longest you've ever texted her in a row and called?
But she picked up eventually because she wants that attention. Some people they want that attention. Like, it's her bestie.
Take a shot to that. Period. Period, poo. I'm like,
You gonna piss me the hell off if you call me. My friend called me back to back and I'd be like, what the hell do you want?
That's why I know not to do
What
that
the
to you,
fuck?
boo.
Should I could do it to Destiny?
I'll do it to D, I'll do it to D, D.
Oh shit. Okay. So topic is what we found irritating. So you said that was your number one thing, the reason why you won't call them back. Because you're being irritating. So do not call or text anyone more than twice, you guys. There's absolutely zero reason somebody who likes you will not find the time within 24 hours to text you back at least like 30 seconds and just be like, hey, I have a busy day. Like, I'll call you when I can. Like,
Yeah.
I'll do that sometimes too. Like, at least a text. It's like a 10-second text. Boom. Okay. So we talked about what was fucking irritating, and texting too many times is fucking irritating. Stop that to everybody. Do not be in the DMs. Stop fucking DMing. Don't DM more than once. Yeah. Okay. So we got the irritating part. What else for you
Just
would be a
like,
reason for you to be like, yeah, you about to be ghosted,
if you're
motherfucker.
just like not interesting, like if I'm not interested in you, like I'm not gonna text you back. I'm not even gonna waste my time. And also too, like I feel like I'm just too focused on like myself and my goals that I'm just not interested. Like I got too much going on over here to like
Right.
entertain you right now.
Now, if you are interested,
Then I'll like definitely make the effort to text back.
right. Did you guys hear that?
It's true.
Did you hear that? She said if she is interested, she will make the time out of her busy schedule. So I wish we could like put text throughout this.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate texts after this.
So basically, that means she's into you. Period. Like if somebody's into you, they will make time no matter what. So stop making excuses for that guy who's blowing you off. Stop making excuses for that girl that's blowing you off. Ain't nobody too busy, because even us fucking bosses who are busy as fuck will take a minute out of our day to address you.
Right.
Yes. Okay, Froggy. What are some reasons why you would ghost a motherfucker?
I got options, period.
Options. Is there a song that have options?
Options.
Is it a song?
It's by Party Next Door.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Oh,
There is
yeah,
one, right?
okay, yeah,
No, you got options, man. Yeah, I got options, period. Like, listen, if you're not entertaining, you're not, like, putting the whole, like, effort to try to fuck with me. Listen, one thing I don't like is when you're doing too much. Don't do too much. Relax.
Okay, what is that? What is doing too much?
Text
To be
me.
exact, because guys really don't know what that means.
Just texting me too much. Like, let me breathe.
So
I
do you
don't-
agree with the 2 text rule?
Yeah, 2 text rule, maybe 3, period.
Maybe 3.
I might take the third one and consider it, you know?
Because she might be
Because I'm
alone that night without the options.
you know what?
It
I
might
might
be
be
a
able
lonely
to
night that night because the options
You
are.
gotta be her option, so you gotta hit her more than that. You gotta stand out. You gotta stand out.
You gotta compete.
Listen, you can't come off too hard. Don't come off too hard. It's kind of like scary a little bit. Just kind of be fresh a little bit, you know?
So what does that mean? Don't come off too hard. Like, don't be too interested.
Come over right now.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Don't come over right now, me right now. No,
Oh, like, I'm gonna rip
period.
your clothes off. When
No.
can I?
No.
Bro, like.
Don't do that to
ew.
me.
No.
First of all, bitch. I'm a bust down, but not that much of a bust down. Okay? Occasions. We're going on to
Like that
Lil Baby.
should be playing in the background, like.
Bust down, Tatiana. I want to see you bust down. Not yet, right now. Go ahead, baby. Let me stop.
Hey, Jazz said to maybe your mic, because on the table, every time you touch the table, it's
Rattling?
the noise. Yeah.
Oh, so just hold it, yeah.
Got it.
Your
Okay.
thing's probably like banging.
Okay,
Oh,
got
okay.
it.
It's Jazz's body. She said it's a lot.
Static?
Static.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Jasmine?
Thanks,
you got it?
Jazz.
Can you
Thanks, Jazzy.
hold that correctly, please?
Yeah, sorry.
Fran.
It's 'cause I got the quarantine nails right now, so I'm trying to hide them.
How you lick the dick, bitch? How you hold it?
I don't hold it, nigga.
Oh, you hold it? She said, bitch, I do it with my mouth.
It's still like popping up. Oh, there it is. Live now. Okay.
Y'all drinking the water?
See me sneak that water.
Okay. Topic is I'm going to respond to myself.
I know. I'm like looking at myself.
I did it again, you guys. Sorry.
Cheers.
Okay. So far we've come up with A, we are not into you. B, do not text more than twice. If you're dating Froggy, you're allowed to text 3 times. Because she's probably with somebody and forgot you text.
No, she has
And then the
you
next
need to
night
stand
she'll,
out.
she'll be
And
with
my
the other
partner-
one.
In my part next door voice. Options.
We need that song played.
Play that song. Options.
Okay. And then we said being irritating, which is don't come off too strong. Yeah, don't text us like, hey, you know, it's 2 a.m. in the morning, like, come on over. Really? Oh, that's a turn off. Don't text me, you want to rip my clothes off, and I'm not dating you. Now, if I'm dating you, you can say that.
Right, yeah, it's a whole different story.
like if we've been smashing for a minute, but not if I just met you. That's creepy too.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got, don't be irritating, right? Don't be
Let's say
annoying.
annoying.
Don't be annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. So we've realized so far, basically, if you're not getting text back, he or she is just not into you. Stop making excuses. Stop bugging them. Stop begging. Why the fuck are you gonna keep blowing up someone's phone? Stop. That just looks irritating and annoying. Exactly like we're saying, you guys. Okay, so what piece of advice would each of you give to a man or woman right now who's watching and somebody's not texting them back? What advice can you give them how to deal with it? What advice would you give them, period?
I would say if somebody's not texting you back, even right now during the quarantine, because nobody's that busy. We have a lot of free time, but we are busy. But somebody would text you back, they're really not into you. So just stop.
Ooh,
Just
yes.
don't, right? Because the quarantine.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of. We're in a quarantine, but I'm busy as fuck. I know you see my Instagram. I'll be hustling everything all day, every day. I'm busy. So I agree slightly, but then I slightly don't agree. Like, I'm busy, so it just depends on what people are doing. Like, yeah, if you're out of work and you're, like, at home and they're not texting you back and you know they're not working, they're not into you. But if they're, like, a business owner, like I'm a business owner, like, and you see like that I'm on my grind and I'm hustling and I'm doing this and I'm doing promos and I'm doing this and I'm not texting you back, then I'm just busy. Like, I'm just a busy woman, you know? Like, I'll text you back when I got time, you know? But
Now, on that note, because I know I'm busy as well, I always say there's a 24-hour rule. Like, if I'm dating somebody, I always explain to them, like, first rule, don't return my text, we're going to have problems. I always tell people that. I'm like, when I'm dating, I'm like, if we're going to have sex, I have one rule. Like, you're going to return my text when I fucking text you. If you know you can't commit to that, don't sleep with me. That's interesting. I don't think we talked about that last time. I've said that. I always say that a lot because I know when I don't get a text back and I've given it up, we're going to have problems. Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're going to have fucking problems. Like, if we're just dating and somebody doesn't return my phone calls or texts, like, I'm not sweating it. But if I've already given up the pussy, bro, you're going to fucking text me back. You know? And my thing is, like you said, like, I'll text once, and I always say, like, there should be you have 24 fucking hours to return my text until, like, you're X'd off my list. There's absolutely no reason within 24 hours. And, like, the same thing, too. Like I said, if I'm busy, like, you know, we have a 6-7 day shoot. We can have an 18-hour day, but at some point, you know, throughout the next 24 hours, I will say hello, like, I'll respond back, I'll say something. There's never a period where I don't have time within the 24 hours, you know, like, but you're like you're saying, like, if I don't go the whole day, that's fine. Like, when I get home at night and I'm chilling, like, I'll return your text, you know, or the next morning, but there's never going to be a time where it's going to go like a whole 24 hours where I'm not going to. And if I haven't, I just not interested. Honestly, it's honest truth. I really don't care about your feelings, and I don't care what you're doing, and I don't care that you're bothered that I'm not returning your texts.
This is true.
I'm really not into you. So, okay, so that was your piece of advice. Well, who said it first? You said it. Okay. Froggy, what is your advice to a guy or woman right now who's stressing out because a motherfucker ain't texting them back or calling them back?
I'm more like, I'm not into you. I'm not into you, and I'm just like either high. No, honestly, 9 times out of 10, I'm high as fuck. And in my head, I'm thinking like I'm texting y'all back, but I really don't be texting y'all back, and I'm so sorry.
You know what? Okay, wait. I think that might apply here.
Right?
Because I've dated people that were fucking
High as
hardcore stoners.
That's me.
And literally, they thought they'd text me back, and then the next day they're like, I texted you.
I
I'm like, you did
imagine
not
it.
fucking text me.
that is true.
And then I've
That's
been
in
with
my
them
head.
and literally been like seeing their phone going off and being like, they really, like, just people who are like stoners just are just slow.
That's me.
Well, you just be high, so
Slow
you
as
just
fuck.
be like, what?
Like, I thought I texted it,
Honestly,
but I didn't.
I texted you, but I texted you in my head.
Yeah. That
In
does
my
happen.
head.
That does happen. That happens when you smoke some good weed.
But then I'm just like, oh, I didn't. I'm sorry. But I'm going to text you right the fuck back. But I'm sorry. Because I'm
Okay.
always mentally.
So now, what advice would you give to a girl right now or a guy that's like crying because they're not getting a text back from somebody that they're waiting on? What would you tell them?
I'm sorry.
No, hell no. You better not cry. What the fuck?
Don't fucking cry. I'm high or drunk. Period. Poo.
You should not.
Don't take it offensive because I'm gonna hit you back the fuck up
should
when
not
I'm
be
sober.
crying.
Don't cry. Don't let this fucking like shit fool you. Period.
Period.
Poo. With the whole poo. Go ahead, baby. Titties.
PK, what advice would you give a man or woman right now that's like crying and this is like feeling desperate and needy because
Well, you're-
somebody's not returning their text?
You already know I'm raw. Like, you are a stupid fuck if you are crying. Like, you should not be in your emotions at all with anybody that's not serious. Like, that's how the game goes. Like, if someone's not texting you back, fuck them. Like, they are not even. I need the double mic. Like, you should not worry about. Forget whoever is not texting you back. Like, they're not for you. Clearly.
Ooh.
Like, if they're not hitting you up, they're not for you at all. Like, you
Yeah.
just need to dead that. Let it go. You should never, ever in this fucking lifetime text anybody more than twice. Just like she said, though, we are in quarantine. And if somebody is not hitting you back,
Yes.
they just really don't care. So you
Yes.
just need to dead that. Quarantine. Like, you know, people are on social media all day. They should text you back. Yeah, like, you know me, I'm busy all day, and like before I go to sleep, that's when everybody checks their phone and like responds like, hey, sorry, I was doing this, whatever. And if they're not doing that, then they just clearly don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's definitely true. So, you know what? I stand behind everything these women said. And the truth really is they don't give a fuck about you and they don't give a fuck about your feelings. Like that movie, and there's a book, which you guys should read the book. The book is a cute, small little book. It's called She's just not that. She's just not that into you. Yeah, he or she's just
Yeah.
not that into you.
Yes.
And it breaks it down in like the simplest form in every language. It's the same meaning. They are not into you. You know what that means? Move the fuck on. Literally, like, stop. Like, stop bugging people. Stop being needy. Stop being desperate. Love. Okay. Love yourself enough. Oh, yeah, we should do questions. How long is it? Oh, 28 minutes. Okay. Are they asking a lot of questions or no? Okay. Questions? Okay, guys, so we're going to go into questions. Let's see if anybody has any questions for us.
I love you, Karamia. Love from India.
Okay, so we're going to talk to our fans now. So if you are watching, it's off now. Move the thing over more. Okay, guys, so we're going to answer questions. We're going to go live right now with all of our fans because we love you guys so much. We want to interact with you and engage and find out what you guys have to say, especially because we're being brutally honest with you. And we know a lot of my fan base, our fan base is men. We really want to hear what you guys have to say about this. Okay, so we're going to go through our comments. So I'm on YouTube right now. We're going to scroll through the comments and we are going to interact with you guys. Sean Froggy Dog, what's up? Says, this is turning out to be a great show. You guys are doing a great job. Sean, let's give him love.
Thank you, Sean.
Yes, thank you for tuning in. Let's see. We have, I hope we have Andrew in the house. We have Juan in the house. We have Mukul in the house. We have Doko. We have Mr. McKinney. We have Shino in the house. We have Alex Castro. What's up, Alex? Woohoo! Sandeep is in the house. Howard's in the house. Radib is in the house. We have McLam. We have Diva's in the house. Rams. Fleemo's in the house. Agoon, Crazy Bear Productions. You know what, Crazy Bear? Yes, we were a little late tonight, but if you've been watching all of them, we're always motherfucking late. Some days we always have technical difficulties, so we were having trouble getting onto YouTube Live the whole entire time. We had to try it over and over and over again, and we finally got it to go on live. So we're having technical difficulties, but we're up and running. Arnold's in the house. Abu's in the house. Juan's in the house. AK's in the house. Juan, let's see. Okay, come on, you guys. If you want to ask any questions, feel free. Okay, so Night/17 says his responses to somebody who is not returning your text is because they're busy or not interested. Now, I definitely believe the busy part because we talked about being busy, but we do say that within 24 hours, there is a time frame to make time to text someone back. Mm-hmm. So basically in 24 hours, if they haven't, they're not interested. Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, unless they're flying like international, you're like in an 18-hour flight. There's like certain little moments that we can say that. Okay. So Shahid says, most people have many questions in their mind, but when they ask you, you don't reply to them, which is not fair, which is ghosting. Like we just stop texting somebody without telling them, like, you know what, I'm not interested. Can you please stop messaging me? So that was a good point. He says, if we're messaging you and you don't say anything, like that's not fair as well. I think that's a good point to make.
That is.
Because I don't think, instead of ghosting, we can have the balls to be like, I'm just not interested. And I've been doing that a lot lately. Like, okay, like Mr. 2018, bro, I'm just not interested. You're not my type, but thank you. You know, like, I don't want to be your friend either, because I would have been messaging you back. Okay. They are your respective fan. You must have to reply to them respectfully. Mind it, please. We're not talking about fans. We're talking about dating. Okay. Shinten says audio is 50% low compared to others. Such a poor quality video.
Audio. I'm monitoring it.
Okay. Love you. Awkward silence. Okay, so this is nobody asked questions today. Last time you guys were all up in here. Oops, did I go too far? Let's see. Is it me or is the sound not right? Okay, so she'll just. What if? Oh, okay. Okay, this is a good question, you guys. Okay. What if things are going good for a while, then all of a sudden, she ghosts you? Ooh.
I do that a lot.
A deal breaker happens. Something, there's like.
Okay,
something.
so this is my first thing this is what I always first go to. We got back with somebody else who was a better choice, or we went back to an ex. Okay, what else?
I could see that, or a lot of times when I start talking to somebody and I start seeing things that I just don't like.
Red flags.
Yeah, like me, I'm like, I don't know, I'm weird. Like if I start talking to someone and I follow them on Instagram and I see things that they post that I don't like, like me, I don't like when guys post selfies all day. Like that to me is so gay. Like no offense to gay people, but that to me is just like, wow, bro. Like you could post memes, you could post funny stuff, but you're like selfie. Like I'm just kind of like, out. I'm out. I'm out.
I love when that TikTok that drives you wild when they I love watching you when the boy and the girl have to change outfits.
Oh, that's out. That's out. The light switch challenge.
Every single time I'm like, you're always posting, you're like, the fuck, I would never date a motherfucker.
Yeah,
like
if you're a guy and you're doing, like gay shit, like that's just a major turn off. And like we could be talking for a while and you start doing like little gay things, I'm out. Like that's a major turn off. Like I will completely like we'll be like this and I'll be like this in like 2 seconds. Like no,
I
don't
like nowadays, I feel nowadays literally, I want to say like 50% of people I've gone on date with, I've literally either A, questioned their sexuality, or B, I'm like, for a fact, I know they're bisexual at least, or if not gay completely. Like literally, and I'm just like, nowadays, like who's fucking straight anymore?
Yes.
Nobody.
And there's nothing wrong with it, but just be honest. Like, because I cannot deal with bisexual men. I'm sorry. Like, it's no offense to anybody.
Yeah.
I personally cannot ever deal with that. Like, if you like
Just
men and women, don't do that. Like, girls are supposed to take it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you're a guy and you're taking it and giving it, like, it's a problem. Let me know so like I could decide for myself.
Decision,
like, okay, I'm cool with it, no problem, but that's out for me. Like that's all the way out.
Right.
That's a deal breaker.
No, I've definitely like gone on dates with people and literally was like, just a lot of like, if the man's too feminine, there's too many feminine qualities. Like, I can't be more masculine than you. You know, I can't. I really can't. I can't be like the man in the relationship. Like, I want to be the woman.
Yeah.
Yes. No, we'll finish it right now and then we'll go to commercials. Nikki, what would you say to that? Things are going good for a while, then all of a sudden she ghosts you.
I would say it's because of a deal breaker, something I don't like, and it usually happens.
Give us
like,
examples.
You know, like in the beginning, as like PK was saying, because basically my feelings aren't so attached where it's easy to just leave. You know, I could easily just be like, okay, peace, I'm done.
Right.
You know, but other than that, if I'm too deep in it, it's a little bit hard, but in the beginning, it's easier for me to walk away with like the easy deal breakers.
Right. Froggy, what would you say? That things are going really good with somebody, and then all of a sudden, like, you ghost them.
I'll ghost anybody with like any little thing that don't like really kind of like fit my category. I'm crazy. I'm wild. Listen, I'm crazy. I'm wild. If you can't handle me, if you can't like be at that like little spot right there where I'm just like a happy little camper, I can't fuck with you. Period. Like,
So, like, you
I
don't dig it with controlling guys.
no, because I'm very controlling. I'm a crazy bitch. BITCH. Period. I didn't want to say B. Okay, but I'm crazy, so it's like we can't handle this. Handle
Right.
everything that comes with it. Period. I feel.
Okay, so what if things are going good for a while, then all of a sudden she ghosts you? So if I'm dating you and things are going good, like I like you, like sex is good, we've been talking for maybe a few months, and I ghost you, the only reason I would ghost you is because I'm upset about something, which I probably have talked to you numerous times about. You know, like if I've had to repeat maybe certain red flags with you, like my text needs to be returned within 24 hours, and this happened, you know, has happened more than once, I'm gonna ghost you because I don't want to waste my time. I've already made it clear. First of all, when you slept with me, one of my only requirements is that you have to return my text in 24 hours.
Right.
Second, and if we're dating and things are going good, why the fuck are you not returning my text in 24 hours? You know, like that's just a weird thing for me. So for me, a huge thing is it's an issue about something that we've already had about, and you did it again, and I just don't have the patience. I'm out the door. Like, I'm literally out the door in 2.5 seconds. Walking away is really easy for me. I'm not the type of girl to be like, oh my God, let's talk this out and work this out. I'm not that girl. I'm the opposite. I'm like, out the door, gotta go. There's options. I got shit to do. Like, last thing I need to do is be stressed out and worried. That would be one of the reasons I would ghost you. Or second, somebody else that I was with or seen who I like more pop back in the picture, and I'm gonna fuck with them instead. Yeah. But you know what I like? But I like the fact that earlier somebody made the comment that why can't we have the balls at least to be like, hey, I'm just not interested, bro. Like, stop texting.
We should have.
Huh?
Right.
We should.
Instead of ghosting people, like it should be like the non-ghosting
Kinda like
challenge.
guys do that.
And make sure you tag us all in it. Like screenshot you sending somebody, hey, I'm just not into you. Hashtag just not into you.
Period.
And then hashtag us, tag us in that post. And maybe you'll get a repost from us. Okay. No, I think that would be nice. I think I'm gonna do that from now on.
Yeah.
Instead of ghosting someone, I'm gonna let them know what the fuck you did to piss me off.
Yeah.
Or baby, I'm gonna let you know, bro, like, sorry. I mean, I'm not gonna be like somebody else came back in the picture and hurt his feelings, but I just be like,
I have.
yeah. If I in a relationship, I would say that.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah, I was talking to somebody and then we kind of fell off, and then they hit me up and was like, oh, like, why did you do that to me? And I was like, I'm gonna be straight up, like, I got back with my ex, like, and
Yeah.
I was not trying to entertain you because I was trying to be loyal to the person that I was with.
Yeah.
And he was just like, oh, like, I respect that, I can't be mad.
yeah, I've done that.
Yeah.
Definitely. Okay. Thank you, Crazy Bear. That was a great question. Alex Castro says, I love you all. Goodness and blessing. Da, 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 da. Okay, tell her I'm getting there. Okay. Brian G says, what if someone says they want to move on and stop texting you, but then hit you up again 3 weeks later? Motherfucker, the reason why she told you to move on, that she's moving on and stop texting you, is because she got back with somebody else. 3 weeks later, that motherfucker pissed her off. Didn't work out, so now she's running back to you. Fucking yeah, can you ghost her? Tell
Ghost
the fuck
her.
off. Yeah.
Or she got options.
Yes.
Unless you don't got options.
Yeah, if you do.
Unless you don't got options, but
This is true.
point blank period. She either got options, she got another nigga.
Alex
Period.
Castro says this. He says women run the world, period.
Period.
But he said, but
The whole
I take
poop.
a lot of selfies and I'm cocky and single. If I
That's
had
why
a-
you're single.
Send a pic.
If I had a woman that would come up to me.
Sorry, Alex. I'm sorry.
Definitely not getting a second date with PJ. That's
You
for
are
damn
not. Not
sure.
with me. I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Guys take selfies. Because me, I'm very, like, on it.
Okay, when you're doing too much, like, don't do the puckering lips.
Ever
Don't do the
dated
puckering
somebody
lips.
that
Which is
took
weak.
a
Oh
lot of
yeah, the
selfies.
duck lips. Yeah.
The duck lips thing.
I have dated somebody who was kind of took some modeling pictures that looked really gay, and I was like,
But that's different if you're taking, like, professional pictures.
but they were
But-
like
Like
they would
timer.
look like they were in a gay boy magazine. Do you know what I mean? They weren't like cool like fashion photography.
Oh, yeah.
They were a little
Okay.
like sexy. Like I was like,
I just don't think men should be
That
taking
was
pictures
weird.
anyways. Like, leave that to the girls. Like, leave that to the girls. If you
Melissa.
taking selfies, like, why? This is how a man takes a selfie. Look, let me show you. That's how you take a man selfie. You don't.
wait, I missed it. Do it again.
Oh, I was like, this is how a man takes a selfie. You don't.
You know.
You don't. That's gay. That's out. I don't like
if you
that.
do the whole puckering lips, that's
If you have an
gay as fuck.
Instagram
Don't
or social media,
pucker your
post
lips, that
memes.
shit's
We
weak
want to
as
see
fuck.
memes. We don't want to see
Period.
you.
Okay.
I will not get turned
So
on.
Melissa Alcaraz says yes, what Brian said, and that's when we asked about when they stop texting you, but they come back. That's because the person they chose over you dissed them, and they're coming back to you. You're the backup. That's exactly what that means. That means you were second, not first. If you were first, they wouldn't have gone back to whoever they went back to.
Who?
Okay. I don't even see Jasmine's name on here. Oh, Johnny True Love. I had him on the show, my first episode. We should have him back on because we only shot like 20 minutes because it was our first ever and we had the worst technical difficulties. So I'm going to have you back on, Johnny. Do threesomes for you in your relationship work?
Mm.
Froggy.
Okay. I tried it with like a sugar daddy, but nothing else.
You've never tried in your private life?
No.
Would you be
I'm not
open to
sure.
it?
Definitely. I like bitches. Period. Pussy.
Okay, so
Period.
for you, it would work in a relationship if you had a boyfriend.
Period. I love bitches, but you gotta be a feminine bitch. I don't like that whole like manly look. No.
The
If I
tomboys?
want a bitch,
I
I,
like
want
my
a whole
tomboys.
full on female. Full on female with the whole
Nikki,
Oh,
I know your answer.
Oh, I love threesomes. I think that's the best way to have sex, and that's how everybody should be having sex all day, every day. I mean, you get the best of both worlds. You get like dick and pussy all up in there, like somewhere. Yeah. I'm with it.
I'm going to the restroom.
I mean, sometimes I just want like, a cock. Sometimes I just want pussy. But when you get both, it's.
And my fucking Rick Ross was.
PK.
Oh, skip.
I know what she's gonna say. I will kill you.
Yes. If I really love my man, I will fucking strangle a bitch. Like, girl,
So
no.
you honestly would never be open for a threesome.
Not somebody that I'm in love with. Maybe somebody that I'm just like having fun with. Down. Never two guys. A guy.
never two guys. Just someone
never.
that you got an option.
Hey,
PK.
your vagina, bitch.
Stop
Say
saying
anything
anything
about
think
that life.
PK has a secret fantasy she's not telling us.
No, I'm just saying never threesome with two guys. You should never have two dicks in the equation. Period.
Why not?
That's
Period.
disgusting as fuck. For me, I would not ever want two dicks.
That's
Like,
Wait, and
no.
that's four
I
sets
haven't
of
done it
sweaty
yet.
balls.
Yeah, no, nah.
Mhm.
But I could do that with somebody that I'm dating and like, but somebody that I love, I
yeah.
don't
Period.
think that I could do
Yeah.
that, cause like I'll just be
can't.
like, I'll strangle that bitch. Like that bitch will die, and I'll be like, my nigga choked her out while we were fucking. Like, I don't know, like officer, like it just happened. Like she looked like she was enjoying it and she died. Like what the fuck? Like what's the problem? I'm not going to court. I'm not going to trial, right?
By threesome.
Fuck her harder, babe, while you're choking her.
Yeah, like she's just gonna die that day. Like that's just what's gonna happen.
Who?
Okay. Now, we all know, because I speak about this all the time. Did we lose it? Do threesomes work in favorite relationship? My answer is yes. I feel that monogamous relationships are really rare nowadays, and men like variety, and I like women. So for me, everyone I've dated and my relationships, threesomes never been a problem, and I'm always open for it. And it's I don't know. It's just never been like I feel like my relationships have lasted longer, and they've been less drama, less sneaking around, less lying, less cheating, because I'm being me. He gets to be him, and it's just we're having a good time, all around every way. So for me personally, in my relationships, I feel it's actually helped out more, because there's no reason for me to have to always be like, oh, where's he at? What's he doing? Like, when we're having threesome all the fucking time, like, he ain't going nowhere, because ain't nobody else can let him fuck another bitch. So, literally. So it's always worked out for me. Like my marriage, my relationships, people I've dated. Like, I don't know. I'm very non-drama when it comes to that kind of stuff. I'm just like, if you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. Like, I feel like I can't make someone, like, no, you have to be with me, no, me. Yeah. Okay. So Johnny, what is your take on this? Please comment back what your take is on this. Okay, some more. Just flossing and flexing in the gym. Okay, that's dope. If you're in the gym,
That's different. If you're going to the gym and you're flexing, that's cool. But if you're like
in your own bathroom
with your little duck lips, like
Yeah.
no, stop it. Stop. I hope I make a difference today.
Oh, and Alex Castro says, "Thank you, beautiful ladies, for responding and sipping my wine." I don't see Jasmine messages anywhere. Do you see one?
Is Is it maybe on
Text
the
her
bottom?
back. Did she text me on my phone or on YouTube? I didn't see her name anywhere. Did I miss it at the beginning? We're looking for Jasmine Chiquito.
Just scroll all the way to the bottom, maybe.
I didn't see you. I just went
No?
through all of them.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, maybe she's probably texting me. Okay. Oh, maybe she's telling me to check my phone after. Okay, let's see. Alex Castro says, I still believe in holding doors open, paying for the woman on dates, and being a gentleman. I believe the woman decides if a threesome is allowed. It's always the woman.
Always our
She
choice.
decides.
We
Yes.
run it.
Definitely. Hello, Andrea. Hey, we got a woman on here. Woo!
said PK.
Hey!
That's right, Andrea. You with the gang life.
Okay. So that's it. We don't have any more questions here. Brian G, one more question. Would it be okay to hire women while in a monogamous relationship? Honestly, I don't see that as cheating, only because I've worked as that. Like, a girl is getting paid, like, we're going in and we're going out. Like, that's it. Like, literally, like, the client just wants to bust the nut and leave, like, literally, because he's not getting it at home. So I don't see it as cheating. I see cheating as something like where you saw a girl, you're attracted to her, made plans, and you're smashing her because, like, you know, she's reciprocating, not like you had to fucking pay somebody who doesn't want to fuck you to fuck you, kind of thing. That's my thing on it. What do you guys think? Would it be okay to hire an escort while you're in a relationship?
I think so. Let's kind of like get in, get off, get out. You know,
No.
it keeps it healthy. It keeps it healthy, you know, like.
Sorry, nope.
But not even if you're like
So now
into
my
the bitch.
motherfucking money.
But wait, not even if you're into the girl.
I would have to know the girl personally. Like, if
And
I
now she
knew my
won't take
homegirl
your
and I was
nigga?
like, hey, what's up? Like, are you down? We'll pay you. But not a stranger, because one, like, escorts, I don't trust them. I don't know if they're getting tested. I don't know how many people they fucked for money. I don't know what their little, like, thing is, and they might be desperate and they might just fuck anybody for any type of money. So how do I know that they're clean, they're safe, you know, like,
By their
that's-
prices.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yes.
No,
Yeah,
I
their
mean, yeah,
prices.
like,
Yeah.
if they're
The
like
more
in the
they
porn industry, I
go,
know that
the
they're
more
clean because you
girls
guys
they
get
got.
tested. But if somebody's just like a sex worker that's
Right.
like working in little, like, those little Asian spots,
Yes,
Yeah.
out.
I would not trust that
I
at
wouldn't
all.
trust that either.
At all. So
Happy
no.
endings.
No.
That'd be a
trust
big
that
time in hell.
either.
And I think all the clinics are closed right now, so you better be,
On mamas.
you know.
Okay,
Period.
so Johnny True Love says, as long as a man is honest from the beginning and says what he wants, and she says what she wants, threesomes will work. The 2 girls, 1 guy is ideal. 2 ding dongs and a girl ain't my style.
Two ding dongs.
Oh, Johnny, you don't want to be bouncing your nuts off another pair of nuts?
I appreciate that, Johnny.
Rare.
Okay, so we are done answering questions. Thank you, everybody who responded. So we're gonna play. What time is it?
Here, go.
10:17.
10:17. Okay, so let's do we'll do 1 round. We're gonna do 1 round. I think I'm gonna do this on all of mine from now on. We're gonna do 1 round of never have I ever.
I'm scared.
So everyone says one thing never that they ever.
Hold on.
Okay, we're getting ready, you guys.
How should we
I'm scared. Period.
You think of it yourself. So never have I ever. So you have to think of something you haven't done that everyone else has done, and then everyone else has to take a shot.
Are we playing sexual or non-sexual? Or
Everything
Period,
goes.
everything.
Oh, okay.
Everything, anything goes. PK about to be wasted after this. but we're gonna do it. Ready? Never ever. Oh wait.
Never
that means
have ever.
I haven't done
So
it either.
if we've done
Yeah.
it, we drink, right? If we-
Whatever she hasn't done, you haven't done yet.
Okay, never ever have I, and that means that you guys have done it. Oh,
Okay.
Fuck. I forget I always
Period.
lose at this game.
Just think of something you've never done that you think they've done.
Something that we've never done, right?
Yeah.
No,
All of us.
something that you guys have done that I haven't
you
done.
haven't done.
Wait.
So say whatever you haven't done.
So Mama D, so whoever turn it is, so if it was my turn, I would think of something that I've never done before.
Uh-huh.
I've never done
Like for example, I've never licked the floor. That's what I would say,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, and if
Okay.
we licked it, we gotta take
Got
a
it.
shot.
They have.
Got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I start?
No.
Period.
Okay.
Quarantine,
Go ahead,
quarantine.
Go.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. 'Cause, you know,
Quarantine. Try to keep hustling.
this is for me. Never have I ever licked a man's asshole.
I haven't licked an asshole.
Y'all better sip.
I haven't licked an asshole yet.
That was pre-coronavirus, okay? Pre-corona.
Nope. That's out.
You never have.
I would never.
But have you gotten your asshole licked?
Yes,
Oh, it's
I have. But I would never lick a man's asshole. You better get out of here with your fucking little stringly ass.
What they just cleaned and got out of the shower?
Hey, I don't care. They still got hair down there. No, I would never. And if he said, "Babe, lick my ass," I'd be like, "You a faggot? Get out of my face." No, not for me. Eric, teach his own. Not for me.
Oh shit.
You date me, don't ever ask me. Don't you ever ask me.
So what if he like lays on the bed naked, with his legs, puts them up, and
I'll be like, what the
lick
fuck
it?
are you doing? What are you doing? Get up. That's my position. Get up. That's my position. Get the fuck up. No. No. No.
I think that position's funny.
No.
He just leaves his legs over his head. That's a little weird position. I don't like that position. That wouldn't turn me off.
Yeah, did you want to call out any products over there?
Oh yes.
Oh, yeah, we can. Okay.
The best product in the whole wide world.
Let's close with it. Since since we're gonna just do this one round so we can stay in the moment.
Not yet. We
You
will
wanna
come
kill the
back.
vibe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now your turn.
Okay, you guys think too. So whoever thinks of something
Okay.
first could go first. Never ever have I. Are you guys thinking? Come on.
Okay, never, ever have I ever. It's not sexual. It's just something I want to do. I just haven't done. Go skydiving.
Oh, I haven't done.
So
Take a shot.
if we have.
If you have, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have.
I would never.
I will do it. That's it.
No, if you have done it, you take a shot.
Yeah, if you have
Oh
done it.
shit.
Take a shot. Take a shot.
Same thing.
Fuck you guys. I was like, never.
I started saying, I was like,
I feel like my.
You see it? Me or about
yeah.
No, fuck you guys. I feel like my titties would pop. That's why I wouldn't do it. I'll hit the floor smack and my titties will go flat.
Never,
No.
ever have I. I got a good one.
What?
Oh, no. Never
What?
mind.
Go, you have
That
one.
didn't work.
Think. You have one. I know. You. Go.
Never have I ever fucked a rapper slash pop artist, anybody that like sings raps, period.
Wait, you drink it if you have or you haven't?
If you
haven't.
have.
If you have.
Oh,
If you have, I haven't done
I'm finding out a lot of you rap guys are gay. I mean, you guys seen
Gay.
Bad Bunny in a wig not that long ago. Well, he doesn't do
Rare.
rap, but he's in music, so I don't know.
Okay, fuck. This is not my favorite game. Why did I pick it? I think something you guys haven't done that I haven't.
And I'm like,
Never ever have I smoked weed in the last year.
All day, every day, baby.
Right after we leave here, baby.
Okay, you wanna go one more
Go
round?
ahead, baby.
Okay, go.
Hold on, let me think. Never have I ever.
One more round, go.
Sucked it from the back.
This bitch. You guys think too. Anybody who thinks first could think. I'm trying to think. Never have I ever. Never.
I'm gonna go with a good one.
What?
Okay. Never ever have I had a committed relationship in 10 years.
So if you have, you drink?
Mhm.
Oh.
God damn. Wait.
Committed?
Were you committed to me? Were you committed? I feel like, wait. You weren't, so technically I don't have to take a shot.
Period.
Poo.
No, you were in a committed
know.
relationship. You were committed.
Oh, you was, ho.
I was committed, but he wasn't. So technically I was not in one.
No, but
Technically,
you were.
if you was claiming, you
Yep.
was committed, bitch.
You're in a relationship in the last 10 years. Take a shot.
God damn it.
Right now, ho. God damn it.
I'd rather see a swallow too.
Swallow the nut while you at it.
Okay, this is fun now.
I'll be back, ho.
Yeah, no, I'm up on 3 shots.
Dun,
God damn it.
dun, dun.
Can I get some Red Bull in here?
I'm not drinking
Next.
Never.
Come on, you guys.
I don't know. You guys thought of one?
I just said
I
mine.
can't think of one.
I'll keep going, make you guys take all kinds of shots.
I know this one is good. Everybody here's gonna drink. Never have I ever got a butt tattoo.
Boom. Oh, wait, I have one.
Oh wait, no wait,
no,
wait, I messed up. No, never mind, I messed up. Cause so that means you have to take a shot. Fuck you, Froggy.
Wait.
Shot.
That doesn't apply. No, that's not apply. Because that's something you haven't done.
I haven't. Oh, never
that
mind.
we have done. That's something that you've done that we haven't done.
Oh, something that I've done.
Yeah, no, something that we've done that you haven't done yet.
Oh.
Damn.
So never ever had I, like I can say, gangbang. You know what I mean? Like, so whoever has done gangbang has to take a shot.
That's a good one.
I know.
Don't do that.
Okay, I'm gonna keep going. You guys were written. Okay, never ever have I had a G-Wagon.
Say something that you have done though.
No,
Yeah.
never ever have I had a G-Wagon. So anybody that has a G-Wagon,
Wow.
Dreams.
Well, my shit got repoed yesterday, so me never have I ever. God damn. Wait a minute, this doesn't seem right. This don't seem right.
I'll keep throwing them out. This is fun until you guys come up with
Never.
something.
That's something that you say that you haven't done.
Yes, I haven't done it. And if you have, you guys have to take a shot.
Yeah.
So you have to think of something that I have done that you haven't done. Which is a lot. Bitch, come on. Done everything.
Dun, 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 dun.
Never have I ever had a gangbang.
How many is considered a gangbang?
More than 2.
No, that's the orgy. I think gangbang, we looked this up last time. Can you look it up?
Never have I ever had sex with more than 2 people. Bam.
Dang, okay.
I think, yeah, it was just two. It was just two.
Yeah.
Once. 2 guys. No, it was
More than 2.
He's famous.
You hear this, Froggy?
Yeah.
Have you more than 2?
More into what?
You know what,
Have-
Froggy?
have
Just
you-
sit there and look cute for us.
More than 2 people. Have you had sex with more than 2 people at one time?
No.
Okay, then you're
Maybe like a couple hours later.
oh,
a few hours later.
Okay, your
But
turn.
I'm playing.
Okay, never have I ever something I haven't done
Right.
too. Okay.
That we have done.
Never have I ever had sex in a club.
Period.
Mm-mm.
I don't think I have done
I have not. I wish. I
Me
would
too.
be down.
it. Take a shot.
I would be down.
Take a shot.
There you go, G.
I would be down. Murder, she wrote. Hey, hey.
Okay. So we're gonna finish the night off, and we're gonna give a shout out to our sponsors. I was like, look at the wrong camera. Can we see that water? No. Okay. So tonight we have Pretty King Savage, who rolled through with their brand. Look at how cool this is. This is a prescription bottle, and it says no refills, reorder required. Apply daily to go from average to savage. Dun, dun, dun.
Pretty King Savage shit only.
Savage and look how dope. They have their eyelashes. The eyelashes come in this really dope packaging. Ha,
Yeah,
isn't
super
that
cute.
like original? And it comes with a little brush too, so you can brush your eyelashes.
And you can use it for your eyebrows, because I got hairy eyebrows.
Shit, I wish I had hairy eyebrows.
I know, same.
Shaved mine off once, they never grew back. So yeah, so so we're gonna plug it in their website. Okay. Where's another pair of lashes? Do they have names on them?
They don't on the individual boxes, but they
Oh,
have
they
the
do
names
here.
Yeah. So we know what it is. So
okay,
you have
okay.
Marathon and you have Skywalker.
Oh, okay, perfect. So men, all of us are wearing eyelashes. If you want your lady to look flirty and sexy and savagey, make sure you go online, buy her a pair of these lashes. She's gonna love you. And also too, they come with the sexiest lip glosses ever. Look how cute this is, the box. First of all, women love makeup. So you are going to win her heart. And inside we have, this one's called Skin. You pretty. It's a beautiful nude color. It's natural. It's really pretty. So make sure you guys go online. And men and ladies watching, because of the whole coronavirus thing, look how fucking cute these face masks are.
We have different styles, different logos. Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Pretty King. All that.
Look at how fucking cute. Huh?
Yes.
Imagine, huh?
Period.
I'm like
Cool.
on a coffee date at
Yes.
Starbucks. Like, ooh, rawr. So, guys, look how fucking cute these are. Literally, go grab your girlfriend one right now. Ladies, go grab one, because these are way fucking cuter than the white doctor ones. Thank you so much. We actually have the owner here, one of the owners for Pretty King Savage, PK.
Yes.
Thank you for coming through with your products. We really love them. And I'm going to be taking some sexy photos of these ones.
Yes.
She took a hot ass photo, and I was
Yes.
like, ooh, I like it. Okay, so we're
Period.
going to say goodbye. Good night, ladies. Thank you so much for taking time out to coming in tonight.
Thank you.
And I hope you
Thank
guys...
all of you motherfuckers.
I hope you guys got a lot of advice and tips from us, and we were able to support you to get rid of that motherfucker and to stop bugging people, and honestly, be a fucking goddess, be a queen, be a fucking boss. If you're a guy, be powerful, be a king. Fucking move on, love yourself. There's billions of people in the world. Find yourself somebody who returns your text, who respects you, who honors you, and who wants your attention. There's a lot of them. We love you. Have an amazing week. Until
Stay
next week.
quarantined.